Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Godless Gamer, and you're watching episode 82 in my series Rome Reborn, where I am recreating the Roman Empire in Crusader Kings 3. If you are joining us for the first time, and this is the first video in my series that you're seeing, there is a link in the description of this video that will take you back to episode 1 and back to the beginning of the series. If you haven't seen any of my series yet, I do highly recommend you click that link and check it out. The series has been really fun, so if you haven't seen it, click that link and get started with us. Before we get started here, I do want to wish everybody, especially my American viewers, a happy Thanksgiving. I am recording this the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm not recording this during Thanksgiving. I've got plans with family and all that, so I do want to wish my American viewers especially a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if there's anybody else in the world that celebrates it, but I could be wrong, but let me amend that to anybody that celebrates Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. So now that that's out of the way, let's jump into this episode. Let's press continue, and let's continue our journey to build the Roman Empire. Alright, so we are back here. Welcome back to the Roman Empire. This is going to be, for the most part, a pretty straightforward episode. We're just going to continue where we left off in the last one. Continue conquest, and continue fighting Frankia and gobbling up Frankia, because they're the ones that we're fighting right now. So let's try to conquer as much of Frankia as we can this episode. So let's get started. But before we do that, I do like to do realm management stuff, so let's get that out of the way. My realm priest is fabricating claims, which is fantastic. I'm going to continue to promote my culture. Everybody else is good. My chancellor's on domestic affairs, because I am having some, well, not really major opinion problems, but I do have to keep an eye on opinions. I am suffering an offensive war opinion penalty, -63, because we've been declaring so many wars in a short amount of time, that this offensive war penalty is going up. And, I mean, we're still going to keep conquering things. It's not like we're going to stop conquering things, but we do need to keep an eye on this, because this affects everybody, basically. See, everybody has this offensive war penalty. So let's try to mitigate that penalty as much as possible. We'll just keep an eye on things. We'll keep an eye on factions, make sure no factions are popping up. And as long as we keep an eye on factions and we make sure that those are under control, we should be fine. So let's get some more realm management stuff out of the way. Let's check marriages. Let's get that out of the way very quickly. Shouldn't take too long. Well, depending on how many people we have to marry off, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that we need to marry. Maybe a few, but we'll take care of it. No problem. Alright, this is my player heir, and he's at a good age where I feel comfortable marrying him off. So let's get this out of the way. Let's marry our heir off. We're gonna try to prioritize females with really good stewardship. And this one seems to be the ticket. She's got a really good personality. She is a little bit older than him, but that's not a big deal. She's 27, so she's gonna have 20 or 19 years. Yeah, I think she's gonna have 19 years to have kids. They both have really good fertility because she's pretty and he's beautiful. His fertility's plus 30, her fertility's plus 20, so neither of them are homosexual. Let me make sure. Oh, she's actually rakish. Interesting. Alright, I'm willing to take the risk. She does have really good stewardship. That's what's selling me on her right now. And they are in the same dynasty. So there is... Oh no, there is no risk of their children becoming inbred. So we don't have to suffer that penalty, which is good. And their chance of having kids is medium, so... Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. I wish she was a little bit younger. Let's just double check. She's 28, doesn't have really good congenital traits. She is... I really want stewardship, guys. I really want that, so let's do it. Married our heir off. My daughter. See if we can get an alliance. I always double check. I always see if we can get alliances. So long as they're not super far away, an alliance might... No. India. Egypt. Nope. Alright, nothing really impresses me, so... Let's just do a normal marriage, marrying for skills and congenital traits. This is my daughter. That looks good to me. Alright, I was wrong. There are a few... there are a few people that we need to marry off here. I didn't think there would be, but we're having so many damn kids now, so I'm not really surprised. Alright, he's a monk, doesn't need to be married. I've been doing a lot of matrilineal marriages here. I'd ask her to take the vow. She'll probably accept it 100%, but I don't want to waste. I want every congenital trait person that I could possibly get. Alright, it's just her. Alright, let's just stick to what we've been doing. More marriages. Create more amazing Roman children that I could possibly land in the future. Excellent. I think that's everybody. Alright, that's everybody married. We are done with innovations. We don't have to worry about innovations anymore. We completed all the innovations in the last episode. Let's go through my knights very quickly, just to make sure that none of the important people are knights. I need to make sure that my son is not a knight under any circumstances. And none of my counselors. Nope. Alright, so here's my son. Forbid. You ain't stepping foot on a battlefield ever. He's my only son. Oh, no, I do have a spare. I take that back. I do have a spare son, but I'd rather this one take the throne. Steward forbid. Alright. All that's taken care of. Alright, so knights managed. Council managed. Oh, children that need to be educated. I bet you there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Alright. I'm not gonna get too in depth on how I'm doing this. I'm kind of just gonna race through this. Or you know what? Alright, we have a lot of kids that deserve to go to school, but it's gonna cost me a lot of money. It's 1,500 per kid that's gonna go to school. So let's make sure that we are sending close family members. Oh wow, no, my grandson, he doesn't deserve. Look at his traits. He's not very impressive. My son is, though. Alright. You know what, guys? Think I'm going to relax on sending kids to school. I just don't have the money to send all these kids to school. We'll make sure that they're educated, but I think I'm gonna let this generation not go to school. Except for some very particular kids. I'll send some kids to school. I sent one. I sent my grandson. He's important. But for everybody else, it's not the end of the world if they don't. Trust me, I have no shortage of highly educated courtiers and just people in my realm. So it's not the end of the world. We'll make sure that they're educated. We'll make sure that they're getting educated, but they're just not going to get 4-star educations the whole time. So that's not the end of the world. We'll work with what we got. I will send her. And I think that's the last one I'm sending to school. I mean, I would love to send them all, don't get me wrong. I would love to send every single one of them to university. It's just not in the financial cards right now. Get a diplomacy. We've gotten a couple of learnings already, so let's get a diplomacy. Another one. She can do it. My grandson didn't turn out so well, which is kind of a shame. Alright, just one more kid. He definitely is not getting college education. Let's get a male intrigue. We can convert him to be Roman, see if they were getting something good out of it. Alright, I think that's everybody. Let's double check. Yeah. Alright. I think that's everybody managed. We do need to just watch our gold reserves here. We're a little low. We shouldn't get back to a decent levels as long as I'm not going crazy, and just future decisions or anytime I'm presented with a decision that I can just solve with money, we might have to overlook that choice. But 8,000 isn't bad. We're getting 510 a month. We are in the process of murdering the next emperor of the Franks, so we need to wait for that to happen. And we are in the process of fabricating claims. So we're going to start off the episode a little bit slower. We're not going to dive right into Conquest because we need to murder this child first. But then after that happens, we can worry about it. So let's press play finally. Let's get spammed. Alright. We don't have any prisoners that we need to take care of, which is a pleasant surprise. Alright. The success chance of this scheme is already at its maximum. We don't need to waste money improving it. We'll keep an eye on the success chance. If we need to improve it somehow, we can just hire another agent. That's how we'll solve that problem. Alright, one of my rivals died. Good riddance. The scheme was exposed, which it didn't end the scheme. He just discovered that there was a scheme to murder him, so this means we have to hire some more agents because the success chance just took a nosedive, and we have plenty of people to invite. Let's try inviting 3 people for now. If we need to add on to it, we'll do that. Alright, it's back up to 95, 95. And that's unfortunate. He did discover the scheme towards the beginning of when I started the scheme, so not the best. So I think the next war against Frankia is going to be for our personal claims. We're trying to grab as many as we can. I want to grab claims in complete duchies, so let's make sure we get at least Savoy, which we've already started fabricating claims for. Venois we want to get. And then we got these 2 little ugly pimples, these 2 ugly blemishes, these blue blemishes. We've gotten claims on those too. So we'll get those as part of the war as well. So the next war with them will bring us in a decent amount of conquest. I'm not complaining. Thank you. That helped our money a little bit. Did that say realm will lose a vassal? Oh no, realm will lose land. What? Alright. We'll figure it out. Apparently we're gonna lose a duchy when he inherits a foreign title. What title is he gonna inherit? He's heir to the Kingdom of Brittany. There are a couple ways we could solve that, but we won't do it right now. It's not the end of the world. If we have to recapture this duchy, it's fine. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. We will cross that bridge when we get to it. She wants to make a chest. No thanks. Unless she's considered a master or she's legendary, I'm not gonna have people make anything. Alright, there goes that Liberty faction. That's good. Oh my god, so many kids. Because we did so many matrilineal marriages, this is going to be the norm. We're just going to be getting so many children. So many kids. He fails to take proper precautions when moving around, and the Kaiser's starting to notice it's only a matter of time until he's discovered. I have an intrigue challenge. I can stress the kid out. 81% chance. Let's see if we can have our wife help us. What is it now? 81 still. Didn't help. Alright, let's give it a shot. It remains undetected. Good job. I can't tell how much stress he has, but he probably has a whole bunch. He despises me. I murdered his family member, so he hates me. Well, guess what, kiddo? You're next. Alright, the chances are still good. We're just going to keep our eye on that. Uh-oh, Bavaria is having a civil war here. Alright, we do need one more county to finish the Duchy of Venois. We do need Lyon. It's gonna take a while. Alright, we do have some options. We do need to keep fabricating these claims. We have 3 more, Lyon, Geneva, and Aosta. We do need these 3 to complete the 2 duchies that I'm trying to grab here. But since that's going to take a long time, maybe we can just go to war for Bourbon. We can do this as our next war, grab this, and then the war after that we fight against the Franks. Then we can go for our claims. So we can give our realm priest a little bit more time to fabricate the claims that we want to grab. And then we can just go to war for this in the meantime. Because I don't want to have to wait for him to finish all of these claims. It's just gonna take too long. It's gonna take like 3 years. So we'll just jump on the de jure duchy Casaspelli, seize de jure duchy, and we can grab Bourbon. But we have to murder this little child first, which still has high chances. We are very close to our next dynasty legacy, which is going to give us assertive rulers. Vassals are less likely to join claimant factions and liberty factions, which is really going to help, especially because like most of our vassals don't really like us so much because of our offensive war opinion penalty. So this will help a lot, and we're going to get +10 to our vassal limit. So assertive rulers is actually really good. And then we're going to go for righteousness, general opinion +10. That'll help counteract that as well. So we do have ways to counteract the opinion issues that we're having. But we don't have any really strong factions right now, so that's what's really important. We're gonna finish this tree. We don't need to reduce stress or anything. We will host a feast. It's not going to reduce our stress because we're shy, but at least it'll improve opinions, so we can do that. Improving opinions is always great. Alright, let's hope this goes through. Let's hope this little child gets killed. Come on, come on, come on. He's dead. Alright, we can go to war with Frankia again. Let's go for the Duchy of Bourbon. Where's our flag? Oh. We can just do this. Oh no, it's in a good place. This should be a relatively quick war. We're only grabbing 4 counties. So as long as we capture those and hold those and win some battles, we'll be fine. And in... oh, no. Let's wait for this war to end, and then we can murder the next emperor. How many emperors have we murdered so far? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've murdered 4 emperors of the Franks. All right, my son and his wife are pregnant. So let's see what they have. If they have a son, that would be awesome. If they have a daughter, that would be awesome too. They have plenty of time to have children, so let's hope that they keep having kids. I'm gonna change his beard up. I'm not really crazy about it. Let's do that one. Actually, no. No, not that one either. That one's better. There we go. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. All your unchaste courtiers and guests gain 10 opinion of you. This option is available due to your high learning skill. 300 learning lifestyle experience? Hell yeah. Alright, here are the Franks. They've made their presence known. Come on, guys, hurry up. Let's go. I love that the AI does this. They split their army up, which is just going to make it so much easier to beat them. And they think they can get away. I don't think so. Alright, beating them didn't actually help that much. Only 16%. It's not great. Prisoners can be ransomed. Alright, let's do that. Let's get some money. Challenge to a board game. Okay. Alright, learning is our best. We've had a lot of luck in past episodes, just spamming the learning option. And it works again. Just look at his face, he's just can't... He's just so overwhelmed by my knowledge. Good game. I gained a rival, but I said it was a good game. Oh my god. Sore losers. Alright, let's force another battle. They're gonna try to get away and then fail. Alright, who do we need to be the best here? These guys are really old. My Realm Priest is young, and he has the lowest skill level of anybody on the council, so... Let's improve his skills. He's gonna get +3 learning. There we go. That'll speed up the fabrication process. We got a pretty good Realm Priest. He's young. He's well, youngish. He's relatively young. He's 41, but he has decent learning, which is really good. And we're his friend. We want to make sure that his task is going as fast as possible. Alright, the guy that I beat in a board game, he just died, and... Losing that board game just... He lost the will to live after that. Alright, I'm not really crazy about her personality, but she did get zealous, which will help me do this. Let's have her take the vows. One less person that I have to marry off. There we go. Oh, this little girl inherited her parents' herpes. That sucks. How many kids do we have now? A decent amount. Alright, let's hope that these battles win it. Yeah, it might. There we go. Alright, he had a girl first, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. She has 16 more years to have kids, so let's hope they have a boy soon. She can be Julia. She has the skills of a Julia. Alright, our war score will tick up to 100 momentarily. Come on. There we go. Great. Alright, we do have an extra holding here that we don't really need to hold. Alright, I have to give this holding away to somebody. I'll just give it to somebody that I don't really care about, as long as they're Roman. As long as they're Roman and they're not 2 years old, we'll give it away to somebody, and then we'll grant this, whoever I make, as a vassal to the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Alright, now that the war is over, we get to do what we like to do. We get to murder a little kid again. We'll start the scheme, and let's see if we can do anything about it, if we can hire agents. 11. Let's hire enough agents that it gets to 95. One more. Let's get a little bit of a lower quality one. This should do it. Should get it to 95. Alright, cool. Excellent. Alright, my grandson can get married. Let's do it. He does have the giant trait. He's amazing. He has amazing congenital traits, and I want those in my court. So let's see if we can find... Ooh, there's another person with giant here. Well, that's one with giant. Any other ones? It doesn't look like it. She has giant. He'll have to wait 2 years for her to come of age, but at least they'll have giant kids. They guaranteed giant kids, guaranteed beautiful kids, guaranteed geniuses. Let's do it. Absolutely, let's do it. Alright, 2 more counties, and then a successful murder scheme. Two more claims to fabricate, and then we can go to war again. Do I want a friend? Is he one of my vassals? Yeah, he is. Alright, let's become friends with one of our vassals. He is a king, so I'll take the little bit of stress to be his friend. I don't need to keep swaying this guy. I'm in the middle of swaying a person that I don't need to be swaying. Can we befriend anybody? Yeah, we can befriend our chancellor. Let's switch to that. I can't until 1329. Okay. Never mind. But I don't need to be swaying this guy anymore. Let's just find some vassals that don't. Alright, this guy isn't really thrilled with us. Pirates are cut off and destroyed. I don't know if we'll have enough time in this episode to go to war again with them. We're on 47 minutes. Hopefully this can go through. And then hopefully by that time we'll have both of the claims we need, because we just need 2 more. We're almost there. I'm gonna call a hunt because I do have some stress. Let's get it down. The success chance of this murder scheme went down just a teensy-weensy little bit. Let's grab another agent. A cheap one. Oh, wow, it's going to cost 225. Alright, if I'm going to be spending that much, I might as well get somebody that's going to do a good job. 213, that's fine. We want this to be the best possible chance. We want 95%. It's as good as it can get. My poor daughter has typhus. She's at my court. What does my person recommend? How does she want to be treated? It's time for drastic measures. How good is my physician? I think he's renowned. He is renowned. Alright, let's go for drastic measures. I don't want typhus in my court. Successful treatment. Greatly reduced disease symptoms. Excellent. We don't want that spreading throughout our court, so we want... Fabricate claim on county speed plus 75%. That's really going to help us. One of the reasons why I went down this tree. And then I think once we're done with this tree here, we're going to jump out of diplomacy. Learning isn't essential anymore. Normally I like to get scientific, but we don't need to anymore. We have all of our innovations. So maybe we'll just jump back into domain focus. My go-to. Alright, just one more county. I lost my steward. This is a new guy, let's befriend him. I think I was in the middle of swaying somebody, but it's not that... It's fine. We abandoned it, but it's fine. Oh, wow, we have prisoners that I haven't taken care of. Alright, she's Roman. Let's get a weak hook. She already kind of loves us already. Her opinion's really good, so we can afford to get some hooks on these people. They all pretty much love us. So let's get something out of them. Iberia's almost converted, fully converted to Catholic. Look at all the Catholic. My daughter no longer has typhus. Excellent. My physician is badass. And our money is starting to look good again, so when it comes to start educating kids again, we can start sending them to college. We do have a few here. Alright, she missed the cut a little bit. She's a little bit too old, and I'm not concerned about her so much. It is my granddaughter, but whatever. She's my granddaughter, too. Do I need to send her to university? No, it's okay. I will send him. Let's have him be stewardship. I'll teach him. Why not? Doesn't she already have a guardian? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a guardian yet. Alright, let's give her a guardian. Let's give her to my son. He can be diplomacy. He will go to college. And, I mean, again, forgive me, guys. This is a little tedious, but... Look, there's nothing wrong with spending some time making sure kids are being educated. Her skills don't impress me, so she will not go to school, but I will educate her. Make sure she gets an educator. One more. He doesn't impress me with his skills either. He can be martial. And we'll give him a martial educator. Excellent. There we go. Agent removed from scheme. Uh-oh. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're still 95 out of 95. We're still 95-95. That's fun. Let's hope this little brat gets killed. Bon appetit. And he's dead. Alright. That is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the 5th Emperor of the Franks that we've killed. All we have to do now is wait for this claim to be done, and then we can go to war with Frankia again. Let's speed it up. Let's go to 4 speed. Let's get there a little faster. We're almost to our next legacy, which is great. We're almost there. Alright, I learned a secret for free. Befriend, a matter of trust. I will be insistent but not lie about who I am. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to take any stress. Alright, we are going to get assertive rulers here. We're going to get all of this. Vassal limit plus 10, which is really going to help. And all of these things. The next thing we're going to get is righteousness. Alright, unfortunately, guys, I would speed it up. I would try to speed it up and get this war in, but I don't think we're going to have enough time. I really do want to keep it within an hour, because I have a feeling it's going to take a little bit more time to do this war. This next one. But we're going to be grabbing a lot from them in the next war. It's not a small amount of land. Alright, I'm seeing ghosts. I settle into my bed as snug and comfortable as a babe betwixt its mother's breasts. But right as my heavy eyes at last close for some rest, I shoot open my bed as I see a figure sit down beside me. Alright, so we're having a Christmas Carol moment here. I'm clearly hallucinating. Begone, spirit. This is a learning challenge. 67%. Can my wife help me with this? Can my wife help slap me around and make me understand that I'm just going crazy? Let's find out. Come on, wife. Any day now. Alright, let's listen to grovelers. While another giant counselor speaks into our forehead. Uh-oh, my son is one of the grovelers. What is he gonna want? What do we want to do here? Gain 350 prestige. Every Croato-Roman vassal loses 10 opinion of you. Arrange an exhibit for us to show off our grandest accomplishments. Or do I just want to have minus 30 opinion of this lady? Yeah. Let's give her a gift very quickly. Duke Felix storms in front of the room. My liege, many think Julian should become your successor over Julius. It is known across the Roman Empire your heir Julius so offends as to make offense a skill. The bloody villain lingers outside of taverns and taunts drunken peasants into fights. No, I'm not making... No. Julius Caesar gained the trait murderer? Alright, well, what's my other son like? I would have to change him to a stewardship education. Alright, I don't care. My heir gained the trait murderer, which isn't ideal, but hopefully by the time he takes the throne, we'll have gotten righteousness, which in general opinion plus 10, hopefully that'll cancel it out. But, I mean, our current ruler is already been ousted as a murderer himself, and we're dealing with it. It might make my next in line a little bit tougher to, you know, be in control of, but we can deal with it. I really would prefer him. So, no. He's gonna gain the trait murderer no matter what I choose. So, takes after his father. Alright, not an amazing groveling session, guys, I will be honest. That wasn't really great. My son is a murderer. Who did he kill? He didn't kill anybody of consequence. There's no little skull here next to his name like mine. It'll show me all the people that I've killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emperors and a couple of other people. Oh, these were peasant leaders that I executed. But whatever. Whatever. That's how we're ending this episode. Our son is a murderer, and we just discovered our son is a murderer. Excellent. We did get some more conquest. We're on the cusp of more conquest. In the next episode, we will grab all of this. We'll grab all of this from Frankia. Yeah. So, not too bad of an episode. Some conquest, and we got our next dynasty legacy. Our vassal limit is now 100, so we have a lot more room to make vassals, so that's really good. Alright. So I am going to end it here, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope it was an exciting episode. We got some things done, some conquest. We learned our son's a murderer. We murdered another emperor of Frankia, which is kind of like a pastime now. We're doing it so much that it's like a sport. And I'm surprised we still have people that, oh, wow, look at her. This Empress of Frankia is irritable, reclusive, improvident, a drunkard, and she's a lunatic. I'm willing to bet that murdering her isn't going to be really hard. But that's funny. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up in your comments and all that good stuff. Again, I will say happy Thanksgiving to my audience, everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving. I do wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and I wish you the best, and I hope you enjoy the holiday with your family, because that's how I'm going to be enjoying it. But yeah. Oh, on that note, I am going to be taking a couple of days, I think maybe a day or two. I'm going to be taking a break from the series just for the holiday, and then we'll get right back into it, I promise, guys. But maybe, Thanksgiving and the day after, I'll figure it out. But I think I'm just going to take Thanksgiving off, and then I'll get out the next episode as soon as I can for you guys, because you guys have deserve it. And we're doing a pretty good job. We're nearing the endish of the campaign, and that's good. So until the next episode, guys, have a good one.